Good evening. I'm Lester Holt in tonight for Brian. The White House announced late this afternoon that Syria's government has crossed the red line by using nerve gas and other chemical weapons against the opposition in its ongoing civil war. With fresh intelligence in hand that it says concludes Syria has used the weapons multiple times in the past year, the Obama administration said it would begin increasing military assistance to the Syrian opposition. But what kind of support is unclear, as is just how deeply involved in the Syrian crisis the U.S. is prepared to get. Our chief White House correspondent Chuck Todd has more on all this for us. Chuck?
Good evening, Lester. After months of internal deliberations, the White House late today announced its first significant effort at trying to intervene in the Syrian civil war. The decision, it comes after the White House confirmed that Assad has been using chemical weapons, and it comes amidst growing public pressure on the White House to do more, from John McCain on the right to Bill Clinton on the left. For months, President Obama has said Bashar al-Assad's use of chemical weapons against his own people would be a red line and would lead to a change of U.S. policy. Late today, the White House confirmed the red line has indeed been crossed. According to a new intelligence assessment that has been shared with both Congress and key U.S. allies around the world, Assad has used chemical weapons, namely sarin gas, on a small scale, killing as many as 150 Syrians. Today's assessment is a confirmation of a preliminary intelligence report that the president spoke about last April.
What we have right now is an intelligence assessment. And as I said, knowing that potentially chemical weapons have been used inside of Syria doesn't tell us when they were used, how they were used. Obtaining confirmation and strong evidence, all of those things we have to make sure that we work on with the international community.
Since then, the White House disclosed today that they have been quietly ramping up support for the Syrian opposition, specifically a group called the Supreme Military Council. The assistance has included some military support. And the White House promised more direct military support is on the way, but aides would not disclose the specifics of the arms the U.S. is sending. The White House also said Hezbollah's increased role in helping Assad added to the president's sense of urgency to do more. Republican Senator John McCain, who has been a vocal critic of Mr. Obama's Syrian policy, raced to the Senate floor just before the White House made its announcement.
The President of the United States had better understand that just supplying weapons is not going to change the equation on the ground of the balance of power.
So as for additional assistance that McCain is hinting at, White House says those decisions will be made after consulting Congress and key allies. The president heads to Northern Ireland next week for a meeting with G8 allies. One additional step could include a no-fly zone, but that's something the White House would not confirm today, Lester.
All right, Chuck Todd, thank you.